Moving on now, in a first, Russian authorities have now branded Greenpeace as an undesirable organization, accusing it of anti-Moscow propaganda and attempting to change power in the country. The decision taken by Russian authorities criminalizes the group's work, puts its staff at risk of prosecution. But what will the loss of Greenpeace mean for Russia? The organization said it believed the decision was due precisely to the fact that they tried to prevent the implementation of plans that destroy nature, and in many cases successfully so.
We really have not been involved in politics. We do not consider it politics. But our opponents believe that we are engaged in politics because we demand the adoption of some laws or the blocking of other laws that lead to the destruction of the environment.
Accusing Greenpeace of anti-Moscow propaganda, the Office of General Prosecutor said that the climate advocacy group posed a threat to the foundations of the constitutional order and security of the country. The statement also added that since the start of Russia's military offensive in Ukraine, they consider Greenpeace activists to have been engaged in anti-Russian propaganda and to have been calling for Russia's economic isolation. Responding to the authorities, Greenpeace cited a long list of successful projects, including the protection of Baikal, which is the world's largest and deepest freshwater lake. As of now, volunteers and supporters are no longer allowed to discuss or interact with Greenpeace, but organizers are hopeful that some environmental activities will be allowed to continue.
Volunteers and our supporters are no longer allowed to interact with us, not even to mention us. But that doesn't mean they can't do something themselves. We have trained up quite a few volunteers. They have their own skills. Volunteer firefighters, for example, can fight fires on their own in their own areas.
Back in March, the Justice Ministry labeled the World Wildlife Fund a foreign agent. The foreign agent label has Soviet-era connotations and has been widely used against Kremlin critics. The designation is, however, less harsh than the undesirable organization tag and allows bodies to continue operations in the country. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.